Hey guys, welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to talk about critical pedagogy. I'm going to talk about the main voice, give you guys some brief idea about what is critical pedagogy, and give you guys an example of pedagogy. So one of the main voice is Freire. He grew up in Brazil. About 75% of his village population was illiterate, and he is a mixed and Christian. So some of his key idea, he believed use education to give marginalized people a voice. Students and teachers are shared their learning journey. Education is a dialogical process. So in a very short and narrative way about what critical pedagogy is about, it's about dealing with social injustice, social inequality. However, it can be much broader or much wider than the narrative view. Critical pedagogy also seeks to create a learning environment that is based on dialogue, calibration, and mutual respect, where students are encouraged to share their experience, opinions, and perspective. It also pays attention to social value. In other words, it tries to increase the power of individuals and minority groups. It includes textual, verbal, and visual practice, which teach individuals to understand themselves and analyze their relationship with others and the environment. Critical pedagogy is not just focused on the deterministic and negative side of the social issue. The critical theory is also center learner, hands-on, and action-focused. Furthermore, critical pedagogy also demonstrates commitment to the students, engage in an honest communication with the administration or the government body, foster a connection with the community. On the website, there should be a list show all the pro and con about critical pedagogy and it will help you to furthermore to understand when pedagogy should be used. And now I'm going to show you some example about using critical pedagogy. There are some subjects that is more easy to cope with critical pedagogy. One of them is social study. That's because social study in history, we often see social injustice, social inequality, and we can talk about how the government or the law enhance or perverted those social issues, and students can open discuss about those issues. Another one is environmental science. Is where we can talk about the environmental issue, environment problem that caused by human, and method and way to fix environmental damage. The last one will be English and other language. This can be easy to cope with the critical pedagogy because the teacher can choose their reading material that's correlate or with the critical pedagogy. Now, I want to show you guys a live example in an unusual subject with a subject that is not that often to say we have a connection with critical pedagogy. In this example, it is music education. And the setting is during the COVID-19 pandemic. So what happened to this teacher is the standard rule for pandemic precaution does not fit for the music education. As a result, the teacher engaged in an honest communication with the administration. In this case, will be the assistant principal, and together they actually able to work out a solution for the student. The teacher often holds open harassal for the community and uses the hustle as an opportunity for conductors, students, and community to share story and experience about the music, text, and their listening. So this is an example of fostering a connection with the community. So it doesn't have to be a social injustice. So don't have to be a social issue. It can just simply forming a connection with the community, and that count as a critical pedagogy. So in conclusion, I want to give you some quick idea about what this package is about and what need to be mindful about. So critical pedagogy, again, is just about social issue, equality. It's also about open discussion, respect for individual, caring students, communication and connection with the society. What a teacher need to be mindful about this pedagogy is, in order to have an open discussion, the teacher need to provide a safe environment for the open discussion. Also, because the social injustice tend to be very negative, dark, and sad, try not to overwhelm students with all those negative emotion and try to enforce students have think about what action they can take, what are some parties they can use to make the world better. All right, thank you so much. This will be the video about critical pedagogy. See you next time.